What's good, everybody? Happy 2023. This video, I'm gonna highlight the importance of never giving up down on that goal line. The difference between 7 and 3 is critical. We're gonna take you through it. First video of 2023. Let's go. As you saw before the intro, he bombed on me and got the ball down to the 15-yard line. And this is where I usually tighten up my D. Between the 20s and Madden, it's sometimes really hard to play defense, especially if you got a good player. Some players, they run the same plays over and over again. They get a certain look, and it's pretty easy to move the ball up and down the field. I was able to work him to a 3rd and 8 here, and he got the scramble around that outside. Joe Burrow right down to the goal line. Full disclosure, this game was about a week ago. So I was playing it back, getting ready for this video here. And for the life of me, I don't know why I came out in the nickel, but as you can see right there, I luckily got a tackle right on the goal line. He comes right back and shows me the same exact motion, so I know it's the same play, and I hit him with a run commit this time. I get him for a 4-yard loss here, putting him back on the 5-yard line. He comes out with trips right. I go man and put some pressure on him. Luckily, TJ Edwards was there to get the break up, and he got to take his 3 points. Good goal line stance. All right, so I just wanted to come back to that second down play, I should say. I'm gonna pause it here. So when he came out in the same formation and gave me the same motion, I mentioned in other videos how you need to understand the tendencies of the player you're playing. And down on the goal line especially, like if you got a player that you know is gonna run the same play, you can take chances and go run commit heavy. So this guy, I went run commit heavy to the left because he had just ran the play. I stopped him on the goal line, luckily, because I came out in that nickel. And I guess thinking about it, the only reason I came out in nickel, I guess, was to bait him, because that's what I actually did on the next series of plays. I kind of baited him into running the play. So sometimes I tell opponents, I say, I can get you to call what I want you to call, because if I know I give you a certain look, you're going to go inside zone, for instance. Or if I give you another look, you're going to go with a quick out or something like that. So this guy, I almost baited him into running what I wanted him to run, and then I could run commit hard to that left to get that stop. You're going to see another example of me baiting him a little bit later on in the video, but here's that stop. 4-yard loss was critical on this drive. So we're going to jump ahead way to the 4th quarter now. 17-13, I'm up. Get him to a 2nd and 8 and then to a 3rd and 8, just like the last drive, but he was closer to the goal line at that point in time. On his 3rd and 8, he takes a shot. I must not have done my adjustment. I don't have Slay on Chase. Bradbury's over there. Fortunately, he overthrew it, bringing him to a 4th down. He had been playing me straight up, so I actually was thinking he was going to punt here. He goes for it, and I call it cover 2 invert, which I never call, and he gets the bomb for the 1st down. He goes trips on this next play. I'm manning up Hurst. I was anticipating him going inside. He took it to the outside. He was wide open because I was just way out of position. Luckily, we pursued him and got him down on the 1-yard line. If you look at that play, it looks like he actually got into me, but they gave it to me on the 1-yard line. He comes out and gives me the same exact motion as he did in the first half. And you know what I did? I hit him with that run commit for the stop. So he goes hurry up, and I'm going to put my hurry up and lose card up in the upper right-hand corner here. And runs the same exact play. You know what I did again? Run commit for another stop. 3rd down. I set him up on that last play because I took my user to the far right side screen right. And, I let him think that I thought he was going to run to the right, and I did a run commit to the left. This last play, I set it up the same way, but I didn't think he was going to run it again, so I did not run commit. This time I get the sack. 4th down, you got to take your field goal, bro. So now it's all up to me to just run this clock out at this point. Actually, he probably should have went for it there. I come out and have a horrible drive. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't cause him to burn out a single timeout on this drive. I was actually looking for the comeback here on 4th down. I don't know why I went for it. I should have just punted it. Interception.
Bro, are you serious right now, bro?
He could have ended this game right here. Marcus Epps came down. He snapped the ball as I was coming down trying to press Marcus Epps. I figured that's where he was going, that receiver, so I wanted to jam him at the line. He caught me coming down, had a man wide open. I mentioned he had been playing me straight up, but if you look at this scenario, there's no reason for him to be bombing like that. All he needs is maybe 5 yards. I could hit a field goal from where he's at right now, but if he wanted to feel more comfortable, maybe a 5-yard run inside, let that clock run down and take his win. But he's trying to bomb on me. On his next play over here, he was testing Slay, and that's not what you want to do. Slay got that superstar ability. This should have been an interception. Again, now he's definitely in field goal range, being on the 21-yard line. But where Slay couldn't get the job done, little known Josiah Scott comes through for the interception. Game over. Should have took your win, homie. GG's though, bro. It's a good game. Them 2 goal line stances really helped me out. You got to play it tight. Again, the difference between 7 and 3 can be critical in a game like this. I win by 1 point. I had the 2 goal line stands and made him take the 6 points instead of getting 14 on the board. And that's what got me the win. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up, turn them bell notifications on. I got more heat coming. 2023 gonna be fire. Let's go.